Hi there. So humanity is on the course for sixth mass human extinction. Problems prevail everywhere. Climate control, financial system, war on humanity, nuclear bombs, the apocalypse. War on disease. Technology wars. And this is the most frightening one of the lot, because they say by the year 2030 they're going to download human consciousness to a supercomputer. And the rich seem to be preparing for this. Just listen to a podcast there. And they're trying to build doomsday bunkers. They have all the money in the world, but they're now worried about an uprising, civil war, climate wars, nuclear wars. So what do they do? Because the money can't save you, right? So let's talk about the financial system first and the problems that are going on there. And I'll provide a solution to all this in a second. So the financial system, we've got inflation, right? You got energy prices spiking. You've got, from a human perspective, the crushing of humanity in terms of productivity. And the rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer. And when you're in a state of survival, fight, flight, freeze or fold, you can't be productive. So the trend is all the rich will have nearly all the money in the world, and then everybody else won't have too much, and the middle class are kind of getting wiped out of it. So you have all these problems in the financial world. Interest rates are spiking, food prices are spiking, and we got all the other problems that I named there a second ago. So we are humans, and our inner world creates our outer world, meaning what we think and feel and act creates an outside world. So what connects every single person together, or can, in the pursuit for a solution, is a new financial ecosystem that empowers every single person in the world. And that's the collective energy of 8 billion people that can create any desire, individually or collectively. Hi, I'm Manic Smith. I'm the creator of the $500 trillion single currency model, that individually or collectively, whatever you can imagine and desire, dream, hope for you, your family, your community, your country, the world, humanity, one mankind. But there's a couple of rules to follow here. First, you got to understand how this new system will work, and it's all got to do with having one particular source of money that flows to every single person and empowers everybody. And this system is so powerful, it creates 8 billion entrepreneurs, reality architects, creators. There's a 20% fee built in to collect the money, to put it into the single bank account, and then flip it over into a crypto wallet. There's also a 20% universal charge. So everybody is a winner in this model. It's nearly like winning the lotto. So it's also a capitalist system, and there's return on investment of anywhere up to 10x. You could actually go 60x, 100x. Because when you devalue or demonetize, should I say, the world's money supply into one single bank account, and there's 20% fees to do that, that empowers all the financial people to put the money into the single bank account, and that can return back the return on investment to the investor. And some of the concepts in this thing is so powerful. It's so unique because the theory behind it is the blockchain every single production, creative process and automation, transactional automation process. So anything that you think and connect to a network, you can create an exponential quick time. And the model includes global sporting networks, master plans. But to me, the most important is the reprogramming of mankind, humankind. And we're programmed through our 6 senses. So you got what we see, what we hear, what we feel. We got our beliefs that are handed down to us. All these inner inputs create our external world. And also, by putting in all the money into the single bank account and flowing it out to every single project and to every single person and every single bit of finance in the world, anything that's created in the physical world, like master plans, could be for the planet, could be for space, could be for oceans, will come out of that single digital wallet. And that can be mirrored exactly to the digital, the virtual world, the metaverse, the meta world that people are talking about. And again, I have to stress, these are the important nuggets here, it's the collective energy of every single person producing something on the planet every single day. That's a lot of energy. It's a quantum solution to a quantum problem. So to sum it up, is it a capitalist system? Yes, it is a capitalist system because people make money to put the world's money supply into one single digital bank account stroke wallet. The investors can get paid out of that anywhere up to 10x, perhaps more. Let's see. Is it a communist system? Well, from the perspective of the universal income, certainly everybody benefits on the planet. All your psychological needs are provided for, your health, your education, your accommodation, your sports, your children, your schools, everything. And just bear in mind, there's a misconception about humanity. We are natural born creators. We create every single day of the week, but we haven't been empowered or realize our potential in us. If you were to go into Amazon and look on personal development and self-development and look at the gurus and the leaders and the thought leaders, you realize these people know how to program themselves from inside out, mentally, emotionally, physically. And to me, the most important one is the last one, and that's the invisible. Some people call it soul, some people call it a God force, some people call it life force. If you were to look at the flow state, which is the high performance state for all performers in the world, creative performers, could be even in sport, extreme sport, they're certainly leading the race at the moment in terms of understanding the flow state and the power that's in every single person. And that flow state essentially is when you perform your best, feel your best, time speeds up or it can slow down in a freeze frame effect. And that's a connection to something in the universal field of intelligence. And that's the power within this. And people feel very, very powerful and can manifest whatever desire. People who are into law of attraction, can manifest whatever they want to this state, and they're happy doing it. They have to create their own reality. People in sports, as I say, people in music, anybody in the writing, anything to do with creative, whatever creative state you want, you can get from this flow state. So, if you look at all the problems, they were all external problems. Everything was outside man. You know, in terms of the climate, in terms of the sixth mass extinction, war and disease, war on people, nuclear wars, apocalypse. These are all outside man. But like I said, the unifying one is the financial system. You create a financial system like I spoke about, that creates a flow of energy on the planet, a flow of creative energy that's all connected together. And by blockchaining every single process in the production creation world to the automation of transactions in the buying and selling world. So today is the call of action. And this is the call of action to people who are creators, who want to change the world for the better and for the better of mankind. And the stakes, as I said, are so high. And this call of action really requires the smartest, brightest people on the planet, but not linear people. People who understand humanity and the power within every single person, and the power that does, by creating a financial system, the power that then transfers to the whole of humanity to create whatever desire they want. So like I said, this is a $500 trillion model. Could be pounds, could be euros. And that's a lot of money, right? But I'm looking for installments of 100 million. And I can either work one or two ways. I can either give it, and I can then assemble a team, or find the other co-creator, a global influencer that endorses it, and then the 100 millions, we're going into the billions then. So we're starting small, if you know what I mean. Because that 100 million then fast tracks everything. And before I go, I'll give you the 3 solutions. This new financial ecosystem, this new 500 trillion model, straight out of the matrix. Blue pill, red pill, or purple pill. So the blue pill is actually, you could use a current bank account, one single bank account that connects to every single bank and every single person in the world. And you could route the money and the connection with people and the projects and the desires all through that. Second one is the red one. This is the dangerous one. If I had money, I'd be falling off my seat. I'd be listening so intently to this solution, because this is the solution that can wipe you out. And this is not my preferred option. I'm very much the man in the middle. I'm the man of the people, and I'm also there to protect the rich and the poor. So I'm right in the middle. But here it goes. And this will show you how much of a matrix, how much programmed you are in society if you don't treat this as a legitimate option. And there's a clear and present danger of this happening, particularly in the DeFi world that's going on at the moment. So LinkedIn possesses 700 million users, probably about 350 million at the moment. All the fintech guys are in there, all the blockchain guys, every single skill and technologies that's needed can create one global currency. And if the cause is big enough, and I'm talking about the survival of the human race, not necessarily about money, I'm talking about freedom and choice and all those other things that we were given. And they can connect, they can create this currency, just connect the single crypto wallet to all the people, to all the projects, to all the finance, and hey presto, that's a new financial system, and anything that's created from here on out can be created from that. Just a bit like the universe, Big Bang. Everything physical and non-physical was created out of the Big Bang, and everything is an ecosystem. And here's the scary thing. It's people's time and energy that creates this, not necessarily money. People's time, energy, and skill. Meaning, that system can be created without money, but it is a money system, and the people can get paid out of it from the creation of that system. That requires zero money, old money. That creates a brand new system, completely separate from the old one. But I don't believe that's the right solution, because I'm here to protect. That protects the people, but I'm here to protect the people who have money as well. And that's why the blue pill, or the purple pill, is the one which is the old money system, flipping over to the crypto. And like I said, all the other criteria, the universal income, the return on investment, empowering 8 billion people, is all in that. And everybody's winner, and everybody should be happy. The only loser is the person who wants to control, dominate, and power the place. And that's scary, because with that mindset, it's on a course to failure. If I want to control and dominate that system and create one system for the whole world, let's say, but I don't, what's going to happen? People are waking up at the moment. People are realizing the individual power each person has, and people can create their own reality. And before you know it, you might have all the money in the world. You might be controlling a certain section of people, but the majority of people will want this other system. And this is where the divergence is going in humanity, left and right. One is about the ego, and the other is about that flow state, quantum intelligence, life force, God force, whatever you want to call it, to create a new civilization, a new empowered human race, and a new empowered ability to create an environment that matches that. Full alignment. So, like I said, I also believe in the old system. I believe in the people. I believe it's an evolution of an idea. That I don't think we could have got to where we are without from where we came, and that's how important everybody is in the old system. And like I said, today I'm putting that outreach to find one creator, because that's all it takes, is one creator along with myself. And believe me, I haven't gone down any rabbit holes here. And that means it's a 500 trillion model, and I'm looking for a creator, and I'm looking for an endorser. And the endorser then makes everything possible. And all of a sudden, from a personal point of view, I leverage up on that endorsement, and my fees then go through the roof. Has been the only person in the history of mankind that has achieved this or has this model. And that's what places us in a unique time in this history of mankind, is because we're all here, right now, and we're heading into this golden dawn era of humanity. It's an upgraded humanity. There's another video I'll go in what's happening in the universe in terms of how humanity is upgrading, despite me, or with or without me, or with or without the model. So, thank you very much. I hope you found that very interesting. Hope you're open and aware to the potential of mankind, the potential of this new system, and all the problems in the world and all the solutions that it can give. Manic Smith here, over and out.